You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It is a beautiful, chilly day here in Gwinnett County. 34 degrees, going up to a high of 49. So we're trying to inch up there a little bit. Like, we're trying to get there. It's 49, still a little chilly, but it's all right. Tomorrow we're going to be in the 50s, and for the rest of the weekend it's going to be in the 50s, which is nice. It's going to rain on Friday, though, which sucks. But, hey, what can you do? You can't have it all good all the time. But Super Bowl Sunday, pretty decent weather, little chance of rain, so you never know. So hope you're having a good morning today. I had a crazy night last night. Like, I woke up at 1 o'clock. I thought it was like 5 in the morning. And when I looked at my watch, I said 1 o'clock. So I had a crazy night. But you know what happened? I went to bed. So this is what I do, y'all. I look at business videos before I go to bed, which kind of sucks. And then I put on meditation stuff, and then I set the timer on the TV to go off. So I look at the business stuff. Then I have to make myself wind down with meditation stuff. And then the timer goes off by the time I go to sleep. So that's what happened last night. But for some strange reason, I woke up in business mode like at 1 o'clock. I mean, like wide awake woke. Like, get out the bed kind of woke. And I was like, oh, no, you got to go back to sleep. But anyway, glad to be here with you today. Today is a beautiful day. Listen, it's National Carrot Cake Day. Ooh. Let me tell you something. The funny thing about me when it comes to carrot cake, I only eat my aunt's carrot cake. I've never met anybody that can make a carrot cake like my aunt, and she makes it very rarely. Maybe she'll make me one for my birthday. Maybe I can get her to make me one. Just all I need to do is make the cake and send it to me. So that would be nice. I love carrot cake, but I only like hers. Like, she's the only one I would eat because I've eaten other people's carrot cake in restaurants. It's disgusting. Hers is delicious, and I only eat hers. And I don't think I've eaten hers in about 3 or 4 years. So maybe she'll make me one. My birthday's in a couple of weeks, so hopefully she'll make me one. But it's National Carrot Cake Day. Don't pig out on carrot cake because it's carrot cake. Cake being the key word there. A lot of calories. Even when she makes it, I only eat about 2 slices. Like, I eat a slice today, slice tomorrow. I might eat a third slice. But by the third day, I'm weird like that. By the second day, I don't want to eat nothing after the second day. Like, I don't want no more of that. Even my husband, he made me a caramel cake for, I think it was Christmas or Thanksgiving. He made it for both, I think, because I asked for both. I used to didn't eat that cake. My mom used to make it all the time for my father, but I didn't like it. And then some kind of way I started liking it. And my husband made one for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I think, and it was good. But like after like the third piece, which is like the third day, I'm like, yeah, I want no more of that. And I wound up throwing half the cake away. So I'm crazy like that. All right, let's get on with our horoscopes. Brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thyssen. It's hump day, y'all. Y'all made it to the middle. Listen here, you done made it to the middle. It is hump day. Yes. Today is February 3rd, Wednesday, February 3rd. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Avoid being intimately involved with clients or colleagues. Invite friends for a visit. Beware of colleagues who don't have your best interests at heart. So there's a whole lot in that thing right there, Aries. First of all, avoid getting in intimate relationships with any of your clients or colleagues. That's the first thing. And the one that you confide in about this thing you about to get into, that's the one gonna stab in your back. They don't have your best interests at heart. So they kind of egging you along for you to do the wrong thing. And then you tell them what you're going to do, and then it's going to backfire on you. So you just need to leave colleagues alone today. No intimate relationships. Don't share any intimate details. Don't share any secrets. Keep your business to yourself and stay out of trouble. That's all you got to do. Taurus. Turn your present relationship around or start a new one. Ooh, okay, Taurus. You should put a little extra effort in at work. Friendships will be ruined if you let too many people get involved in any disputes. Listen here. Listen. Turn your present relationships around, or you just may need to start a new one. Keep people out your business. Stop getting into disputes with folks. You got a lot going on too. Okay, that's the second relationship one. So I feel like the theme today is going to be relationships, right? Let's keep it moving. Gemini. Business or pleasure trips will be knowledgeable as well as highly successful. This will be a great night to invite a friend over for a visit. You will be overly sensitive today. Okay, listen. What friend you gonna invite over for for a visit? Who you inviting over? See, that's what I'm saying. Feel like we gonna be in relationship all day today. I think the stars told Michael it's all about relationships today. Business or pleasure trips. Yeah, you're gonna have some fun. You're gonna learn a lot. Have some fun. Have a little fun. Be successful. All of that. You got a good thing going today, Gemini. But don't be so overly sensitive. That's the only thing. Cancer. You will be wise to socialize with as many people as possible. Don't overexpand if you have your own business. Oh God, that should have been mine. That's me all the time. Sit tight. You have to feel free to come and go as you please to achieve happiness. Yep, that's that freedom thing. You like to feel free. Like you need to be able to come and go as you please. You know what I'm saying? But don't overexpand the business. I'm guilty of that all the time. Not this time though. I am truly scaling back. I have truly scaled back, and I'm surprised because I feel so excited about the future because I have truly scaled back. And but it's weird because then when I scale back, I'm like, okay, I don't have nothing to do. Even though there's always something to do, it's like, what do I do next? You know what I mean? So that's a little weird for me. When you scale back and take all the busy work off your plate and you just focus on the things that matter, it changes things and it changes them fast. That's the thing. Leo, raise your self-esteem and your confidence if you want to get back into the mainstream again. Be prepared to jump quickly if you wish to stay in the forefront of the industry today. Exhaustion combined with overindulgence could result in minor health problems. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You got to jump in, jump out, stay up to date. You're going to be exhausted. And then you're going to overindulge in some things. I don't know if that's food, alcohol, or sex. I don't know. Too much is going to cause you some minor health problems. So be aware of that, Leo. Take care of yourself. You only got one you. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I got on my fitness pants right now. I'm serious about it. I got on the scale, so I weighed Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. When I weighed on Monday, I was down. When I weighed today, I was down. I was like, yeah, it's going in the right direction. And the funny thing is, it haven't changed a lot, except I'm doing a lot more meditating. A lot. Like, I'm still not there where I can just sit there and just shut everything out, but I'm getting closer. Meditating day and night. I'm getting closer. I believe that has something to do with my weight loss too, y'all. I really do. I feel like it has a lot to do with my eating habits and everything. I really do. Virgo, visit friends or relatives who have been confirmed. What? Confirmed for what? Avoid too much discourse with colleagues today. You may find your night sleepless due to bad dreams. Ooh, what you eating at night, Virgo, that's giving you bad dreams? All right, consult a dream expert to see what that means. Like if you find your nights, it said nights with an S. It didn't say tonight. It said nights. So you're going to have a bunch of bad dreams. Why is that? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling sad for you right there. Like who wants to keep having bad dreams night after night? It must mean something though. You know, you got dream experts that can tell you. All right, listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Dyson. Stay tuned.
I know I messed it up, but in my soul, I feel a love for you that's out of control. Sometimes I feel like I can make you whole. I just can't change my emotions. There isn't anything I wouldn't do to prove that everything I say is true. And if you let me, I'll keep loving you. I just can't change my emotions. Come on, love me again.
welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you. I know the astrologer Michael Thyssen. We're gonna pick it up with Libra. You are best to avoid confrontations. Travel should open doors that lead to exciting new adventures. Difficulties with your mate may lead to isolation. So when they lead to isolation, go on a trip. No, I'm just kidding. Talk it out. Work it out. Y'all can work it out. Anyway, travel's gonna open up some new and exciting adventures. Man, I can't wait till we get back to the day we can travel. You guys should have saw the place that my daughter had planned for my birthday. Like my mom, and one of my best friends had planned this amazing trip for my birthday, which is in a couple of weeks. And it's funny because they know how I am. And when she showed me the place this morning, the place was absolutely divine. I'm talking about, it's Tulum, Tulum, Mexico. I'm talking about beautiful, y'all. I would have, oh my God, I would have just been in my glory. But unfortunately, because of the coronavirus, we had to cancel that trip. But I'm going to Tampa, so I'm still grateful. I am still very grateful. But what made me kind of sad because my mom was in on the surprise. But I know she loved me. She wanted me to I know she would want me. That place, they all know I would have loved. You got to go look it up. Tulum, and it's in Mexico. They know I would have loved that. And they got together and they were going to make it happen. I was going to be there. Except for the embassy sent out a message like a couple weeks ago, like, yeah, you might want to check yourself at the border before you get to the border. So that put a pump the brake on that. All right, let's keep moving. Scorpio, you may be emotional and quick to judge others. Try to address the real issues in order to turn things around. Make plans to attend group discussions or get together with friends who like to talk as much as you do. That sounds like me, Scorpio. Like, oh, let me tell you something. When I can have a great conversation with my friends, I can talk all night. I hate small talk. I was in a clubhouse room the other night, and they did this thing called an enneagram. I never heard of the enneagram, and I'm 98 on 1 and 97. I'm not as a number 8. I'm 98%. And as a number 3, I'm 97%. And so the number 3 person, which I'm so close, it's like I could be either one. The number 3 person hates small talk. And I was like, so I had never heard of that. So this woman, the lady was explaining what a number 3 is and how the number 3 is. I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely me. Like I don't like small talk. I like conversations that have meanings and substance. Like I just small talk. I'm not good at it. I suck at it because I don't like it. So, and I don't like waste my time. I don't like to waste my time doing it either. But a good conversation, like a good one, oh my God, I could talk all night. Yes. Sagittarius, be creative in your pursuits. You can make life easier for an older member of your family. Be careful. You may upset someone you live with if you don't consult with them. Yeah, I told you today was about relationships. Is it a full moon tonight or something? Yeah. Every horoscope I've read so far had something to do with relationships. But in the meantime, while you deal with all that stuff and help of an older family member, be creative in your pursuits. I've been up since about 5 o'clock working on because my daughter said I would sleep at 5, so it must have been 6. Yeah. Now here's the thing, y'all. When I don't sleep like that, I get this really bad headache. So I'm not claiming it, but that's normally what happens. Capricorn, you may not be happy if members of your family are not pulling their weight. Be cautious while traveling to foreign countries. You need to get away. Your need to get away could lead you into greater debt. First of all, I don't even know what foreign country you're going to right now because they're pretty much locked out. Like there's so many restrictions right now on traveling to foreign countries. Just do your homework and make sure you got everything you need. Make sure you got time to get tested before you get ready to come back into the United States. If you're leaving from the United States, if you're coming to the United States and trying to go back home, make sure you can get tested before you leave so you can get back home. Listen, it's just crazy. Just stay home. Travel within your area. I'm sure it's beautiful. Listen, I've never been to Tampa, so I'm expecting to have a great time. It's parts of the United States I've never gone to, and there are parts of the United States I probably will never go to for different reasons. But there are places here that are just as beautiful, like the Grand Canyon. I've been over the Grand Canyon. Yeah, no, it wasn't the Grand Canyon. It was a Hoover Dam. Ooh, that was scary. Very, very scary. Anyway, keep it moving. You can make a difference if you're Aquarius. You can make a difference if you're willing to stand up and be counted. Don't be too critical. Your confidence is growing and advancement is apparent. Yes, build that confidence muscle. It is growing and your advancement is going to be apparent. Listen, when you get confidence, you make stuff happen. I want to say the other word, but it's a family show. At least I try the family show. Yeah, when you show confidence, you make stuff happen. You do. Pisces, my fellow fish Pisces, you are obviously unique. Your obviously unique way of doing things has caught the eye of someone in a higher position. Okay, fish, people are watching. People are watching us. You can clear up important legalities and sign contracts today. Your emotional life may be up in the air if your mate has been going through a change of heart. Okay, now listen here, all you mates of the fish out there. If you're going through a change of heart, you need to let us know. Put it on the table. Now, some of us are different than others. You put it on the table. The other one might. Listen, put it on the table. Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, get your emotions in check. Listen, ask the hard questions, fish. If your fish scales are rising up on you right now, and you getting a sign that something ain't right, ask the right questions. Don't sit there and wait for it to get. Don't wait to get caught up in the nonsense. Ask the right questions. Hey, you okay? We good? Them the right questions. You all right? Anything bothering? Anything I should know? Because they could be having a change of heart and they haven't shared it with you, and then you're going to get blindsided. And then you're going to be a mess. Ask the right question. You know if your scales are standing up. All right, listen, guys. I had to use the fish scales because, normally they say, you know when the red flag is up. You know when your fish scales are standing up, that something ain't right. Yeah, right. Can you imagine fish scales standing up? Yeah, that sounds crazy. That's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes. And I got a guest tomorrow. It's Thursday. Spotlight Thursday is tomorrow. Spotlight Thursday is tomorrow. I got a great guest tomorrow, so make sure to tune in at 10 a.m. Now let's get on to some news you can use. So I'm excited about this. This can't happen quick enough, actually. President Biden administration announced that direct vaccine shipments to pharmacies is going to start taking place. Some of the pharmacies that are going to be involved in this direct shipment is CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid. Here's the thing. They're trying to hurry up and get the vaccine to people to try to combat the variant that's floating around that's stronger than the original variant. And then there's another one that came in from South Africa. This is a man-made disease, y'all, that has killed a lot of folks, right? Including my freaking family members. And I'm pissed off about it. And I wish I could find the person that started because I'll punch him in the mouth. For real. I should get my gun. But anyway, President Biden has signed this. He has signed it. His administration has said, you know what? We got to get this thing out to people so they can start taking it. They're there are so many people right now who are sitting on edge because they are afraid. They're afraid to make moves. It's so bad right now till I'm afraid. I've had it. I know what it's like, but I'm still afraid. I still live in a little bit of fear, because of everything that's happened. And so I want to be able to feel free again, and I don't. But anyway, the program is going to start rolling out on February 11th. It's going to start with 6,500 stores that receive a total of 1 million doses before eventually expanding. So they're going to roll out to 6,500 stores. It's going to be a total of 1 million doses. I don't even know how that's going to work because even if they roll out 6,500 stores and only 1 million doses, you got to get 2 doses per person. I don't even know what that is. Here's the good thing though. You'll be able to go into your pharmacy and get it. Once they start now, you probably got to get on a wait list. I don't even know how the pharmacies are doing it. I went into the Kroger pharmacy because I was like, let me just ask them. And they said, yeah, we have it, but we're out. So now you can't even register. I feel like there should be somewhere online where you can go in and register, get on a wait list so they can call you, text you when it's time for you to come. Like the day before, it'll say you're scheduled to come in. Just like when CVS was giving the COVID test, right? You went online, you registered, you had your day, you had your time, and we sat in our car until they text us to come in. They text us to come in, and we went in and got it done. It needs to be the same kind of setup. I can see that working very well. It worked very well for the testing, very well. Me and my husband, we had 2 separate times. I went first, he went second. It was perfect. We registered online. They took our cell phone numbers. They sent us all the information. We showed up at our appointed time. When I tell you it was dead smack on, if you had a 3:15 appointment, you got a text at 3:15 saying come in. And we went inside the little booth, and the girl swabbed our nose, put it in the thing, said, well, you'll have your results in an hour. They could do the same thing, So I don't know why they're not doing it. I thought that worked out really well. And people and they were rolling. They weren't, listen, the second time I went, We had an appointment, but it didn't even matter because our appointment time was like, it was like we didn't have an appointment time. It was like, okay, we got there at our time and it was a long line. Like, how does that work? Because the process was too slow. That was at another place we went to. But CVS, to me, I thought their process for getting the one that did rapid. Let me say that, the rapid. I thought the process was pretty simple, and it made sense to me. Register online, come show up at your, like, we got there early. Show up at your appointed time. We're gonna page you when it's time you come get the shot. I think that worked well. So CVS, to me, has done a good job of doing the COVID test, and I think they can use that same process and system to do the shots for the vaccine. That's just my thought. All right, listen, we're going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Stay tuned.
I am stuck in the middle. Yeah, I'm stuck in between. I'm stuck in a position. I'm just a machine. So you're stuck in the middle, huh? I guess we're stuck in between. Life is a riddle, yeah. And I don't know what it means, no. This is what it feels like. But you're not alone, 'cause I'm just like you. Let's share out and hitchhike. There is nothing we can't do. Ooh, baby, as long as I got you. I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love. Give me your love. You're stuck in the middle. Yeah, you're stuck in between. Things can only get better if you know what I mean. Once in the air, you realize what you want, the things that you dream of, and the things that you don't know. This is what it feels like. But you're not alone, 'cause I'm just like you. Let's share out and hitchhike. There is nothing we can't do. Ooh, baby, as long as I got you. I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love. Give me your love. I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love. Give me your love.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. So listen, Jeff Bezos, who is the CEO of Amazon, is stepping down later this year. He's making the transition. He's going to become the executive chair for the company. He released that on Tuesday. You know, Amazon made a lot of money through the coronavirus. Like, Amazon has made a lot of money, and Amazon is trying to rule the world. That's just my opinion. Like, here's the thing. I love Amazon. I can't even front. Y'all, some people hate them. I love them. You can pretty much find anything you need on Amazon. I'm just sorry to say you can. And it's crazy, but you can. But anyway, they they made a lot of money. But I guess I wonder why Jeff is stepping down. That's kind of curious. I hope he's not sick or anything. That would be sad. But anyway, I think they can move on. I think about when Apple CEO Steve Jobs passed away, Tim Cook stepped in, and the company is still doing phenomenal. Like, they're still doing phenomenal. So I'm sure that there is a plan in place for Amazon to still do great things, even though Jeff is not going to be at the helm of the company. He's still going to be I'm sure he's still going to be a very huge part of the company. But as CEO, that's going to be somebody else, Andy Jassy. All right, so look like Gwinnett County is moving forward trying to buy the Gwinnett Place Mall. The Gwinnett Board of Commissioners now has funding mechanisms in place to purchase the mall. Commissioners voted yesterday to approve the issuance of the Urban Redevelopment Authority bonds to pay for the purchase in both their capacities as a board of commissioners and as the Urban Redevelopment Agency board. So they're going to be using bonds to purchase the building. The building has been in a terrible state for some time now, and people have said it's an eyesore, and it's so crazy because it's right on Pleasant Hill Avenue, and it's so much traffic that goes that way. I can't see why this hasn't been done earlier, but I know that there has been a lot of issues with the landlord or the current owners, not the landlords, but the current owners of the building, and so. Now it looks like it's going to keep moving. It's going to move forward, and they're going to be able to. The county is going to be able to get the building. Now they don't know it's going to go there yet. The first thing is just to get the building. And I think it's going to be a mixed use development. That's what I think because they're so popular right now. I even told my husband, I was like, if the girls decide they wanted to move out, we would get out of this house because it's a big house, and we would go. I want to live downtown Lawrenceville in the middle of everything. Now anybody who knows me, they know that I like big houses. I like land. Yeah. I think after my mother passed, that all changed. Like, I'm like, if the girls decide they're going to get married or move on or do whatever, we're going to downsize, and I want to be dead smack in the middle of everything. So when I walk out my house, because I want to know everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know my neighbors. I know 2 of them. That's it. And one got a divorce. I don't know the wife. I knew the husband because he was so nice. But that's a shame. I've been here 8 years. Well, yeah, that's the only neighbors I know. I met a few, how you going, how you doing, but I don't know any. Like, I feel like being dead smack downtown in the middle in one of those mixed-use buildings where you go downstairs, the gym is downstairs, you meet your neighbors at the gym, you go to the coffee shop around the corner, you meet your neighbors at the coffee shop, you get to know the people at the coffee shop, there's restaurants you go to all the time, you get to know everybody at the restaurant. That's what I want. That's what I want. And my husband said, you want to live down here? Like, yep, I wanted to be dead smack in the middle of everything. When they have, like, the fireworks, I can just walk downtown, because it's literally downtown Lawrenceville. But anybody that really knows me, they know that I've always talked about having a big house on a lot of land. I don't feel that way anymore, which is so weird. I'm a fish, so I'm going in a different direction right now. Anyway, looks like Gwinnett Place Mall may have new owners pretty soon. We'll see what's going to happen. I think it's going to be mixed use, which I happen to like mixed use. I think it's great, And there's let me tell you something. Those houses downtown, they are beautiful. Like, yeah, they are. Townhouses, apartment, condos, they are lovely. It's really nice. All right, so Gwinnett Public School is hosting this virtual event for the district students who plan to become teachers. It will include a celebration of high school seniors who have signed a letter of intent to teach in Gwinnett County after earning the required degrees or certificates. They call this the annual teacher signing day. Kind of like, when the guys get drafted, and they have to sign. It's like signing day, what college they're going to and all that kind of stuff, like signing day. Like, I remember my nephew was going to college. He had signing day. And when he was coming out of college and he got an agent, he had a signing day. And it's exciting. But here's the thing. I wonder how many young people are planning on teaching. Like, right now, I feel like the teaching situation is not the best. People have gone to school and got corona and lost family members, and it's happened to me. So I don't know. But anyway, the annual event, known as Teacher Signing Day, will be this coming Monday at 7 p.m. So this is going to be helpful for students coming out of high school who say, I want to teach in Gwinnett County. Katie Blum, Teacher of the Year in Gwinnett County, is slated to speak. The event will feature scholarship presentation, opportunities to meet with Gwinnett leaders and professional organizations, as well as a college fair. That's nice. That's really nice. So that's Monday at 7. The coronavirus pandemic has limited after-school activities, but more than 1,000 students are enrolled in early childhood education and teaching as a profession program in Gwinnett County high schools. The district said recently in a newsletter. So they need teachers, like people, because Gwinnett is huge. I mean, Gwinnett has a lot of people, not huge. It has a lot of people. So there are a lot of kids here. So they need teachers. It's just, are they going to get them is the question. They need them. Are they going to get them? Because right now it's kind of like when police officers was getting killed, like people weren't signing up to be police officers anymore. They was like, yeah, we ain't doing that. That's not a profession we want to get into, which is crazy because I remember when I was younger, everybody wanted to be a cop. Heck, I was going to be a correction officer. Everybody wanted to be in law enforcement. That's not the case anymore. I feel like we're going to be going down the same rabbit hole with teachers. Hopefully not, because our kids need to learn. But I think what's going to happen, there's going to have to be some new systems put in place. Like online learning is going to have to become a huge part of our teaching. And kids learning, the sad thing is, for parents who have to work, that's not a good thing. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to consider. It's a lot going on in the world right now. It's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Sugar Hill reviews plans for more high-end apartments. Again, see, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, like the sketch I'm looking at right now is gorgeous. It is beautiful. And I know some people don't like them, but I think that's beautiful. I want to be dead smack in the center of everything. I just do. I certainly do. Less than a year after the arrival of Broadstone Sugar Hill, more high-end residential apartments may be constructed right across the street in Gwinnett City's newly formed downtown district. So Sugar Hill is doing some great things. Sugar Hill City Council discussed plans for mixed-use development that would add about 300 apartments, retail space, and parking deck between West Broad Street and Temple Drive, Buford Drive, and Hillcrest Drive. That's what's happening right now. You know what I mean? A lot of people may not like it, but that's what's happening. See, when I was in Jersey, that's what we were used to. We were used to that. We were used to high-rise apartments and things like that. So this is pretty new coming to Gwinnett County, but I love it. Now I do. My whole dream used to be, and my mom used to say, I'd be glad when you get the land, because she knew my thing was I wanted some land, and I want to put a house on the land, and yeah, I had this big thing with land. And now she's not here with me. I don't have it anymore. And I don't know. Maybe it was attached to her some kind of way. I don't know. I don't have it anymore. I really don't. But she know I fought. That was my dream. I used to go sit by this land here in Gwinnett County. And if it happens for me and that's what I'm supposed to be, I'll accept that. But that used to be my dream, to have this big house on this land. And just one person missing out of my house, you can feel the void. The presence is not there. So that's not a dream for me anymore. If God wants me to have the land in the house, He'll make it happen. He'll make it happen the way it's supposed to happen. So anyway, council will vote on the matter on February 8th in their meeting. So we're going to see if Sugar Hill going to get these new 300 apartments and retail space. I think the sketch looks amazing. If you want to see the sketch, go to ajc.com, click on local, and then you click on Gwinnett County. You'll see the story there. Man, it's going to be some events coming back to Gwinnett County. That's nice because, Disney on Ice. Yep, coming in April. So we got some events coming. I'm gonna come back and tell you about those events right after this song. Stay tuned.
How do we get this low? You come over and we start a fight. Never know who's wrong or right. Feel nothing when you go. I know it's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix the problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22 and trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Fall back to you, fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you daily horoscope, daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So listen, look like there's going to be Disney on Ice coming in April. I know some people are so excited about that, but and they are taking the necessary precautions to keep everybody safe. So they're going to have pod seating in place. So there's going to be structure where you sit in the pod with your people, right? They're going to have these pod seatings in place where you sit in the pods with your people, and you got to have your mask on. So that's a must unless you're eating or drinking. So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not going to be the way it normally is, but at least it can be something, y'all. It's Super Bowl Sunday coming up, right? And normally, at my house, Super Bowl Sunday, we're not having a Super Bowl party. It's my mother, my husband frying chicken. It's going to be a little different this year for the Super Bowl. So I said to my husband, we should go to the movie theater, go to the movie theater, because our movie theater, AMC, is gorgeous. It has a fireplace, has a TV over the fireplace, it has a bar, it has a restaurant. So you don't have to just go in and watch the movies. You can actually go in and lounge in the lounge. The only thing is, I don't know how socially distant that is, and I don't even know if they're letting people inside of the the lounge area, which was really nice, and they have a patio and everything. So we'll see. I don't know if I want to be home Super Bowl Sunday. Like if my mom was here, we'd probably have a party because my brother's here. Like, listen, we're having a Super Bowl party. Everybody come over, because that's what we do. That's what we've always done. Like, we've had Super Bowl parties where the first one that came got like lottery scratch off tickets. Like, we gave away prizes and things like that. We like to entertain. That's what we do. In some kind of way, we're gonna get back to that, but. Yeah, we're not there yet. We're not there yet for plenty of reasons. But anyway, Disney on Ice is coming. You can go to DisneyOnIce.com/guest wellness, and you can find out how they are, going to protect the kids and the family members when they come to see Disney on Ice at the Infinite Energy Center in Duluth, and also the requirements that you're going to have to do as a participant or as a guest there, because you're going to have to do your thing. You can't go there and be not with no mask, because some people just don't want to wear masks. They just do not. They feel like it's still made up. It's not true. For the life of me, I can't figure out why they think that. I really can't. Like, with all the crap that has happened and all the lives that has been lost, I don't understand why they like that, why they feel like that. But they do. And it's okay. Listen, you're allowed to be and feel like what you want to feel like. All right, I got to give a shout out. Now, listen. I got to give a shout out to Derek and Lanray. They're working on the Kirsch tablet press right now. Listen, guys, let me tell y'all something. So my husband works pharmaceutical, and he has people that he loves at his job, right? There are some people that he absolutely loves. I hear about them all the time. I feel like I know all of them. Even some that don't even work there no more, I feel like I know them all personally because I hear about them all the time. So, listen, Lanray and Derek, if y'all got somebody y'all want me to send a shout out to for birthdays, anniversaries, let Franklin know. Shout out to my husband, Franklin. He's always trying to listen to the show. He's such a big supporter of this show and the things that I do, and it makes me happy. When he said, Larry was so happy last night yesterday when you shouted his name out, and I was like, that's so cool. But it gave me an idea, Larry, because the fact that I know I made you happy, giving you this shout out, it gave me some ideas for the show. So thank you for being happy. Listen, y'all should be making some, listen, y'all over there at Osmotica, y'all need to be making some vaccines. We need this thing to spill, hurry up. Tell Deborah, right? Tell Deborah she need to see can y'all make some COVID vaccines so we can, listen, our families can get it first if y'all make it. I'm just saying. Anyway, I got to keep moving, y'all. I can't mess around with these guys over at Osmotica. The medicine man of Osmotica. I told my husband he need to start a podcast like that. I be trying to tell him, like, listen, you need to start a podcast called The Medicine Man. He say yes, and then he was like, I ain't doing that. Anyway, Swanee announces feasibility study to look at ways to make the city more walkable and bikeable. Speaking of bikeable, y'all, I got a bike, a brand new 3-wheel bike in my garage that I have never, well, I rode it in it, and I couldn't stop it because the brakes wasn't right. So I got to figure out how to get my bike ready by the time the weather starts. I can be riding it now. It's a 3-wheel, it's like a big tricycle. It's brand new. I'm going to get it fixed. I'm going to get it fixed probably next week or so after I come back from my birthday. I'm going to get it fixed. I'm going to ride my bike. But I have, anyway, Swanee officials are looking to make the city more walkable and bikeable for residents and visitors. The city announced Monday that it is undertaking a feasibility study to look at potential projects that can be incorporated into the update, the Swanee's 14-year pedestrian and bicycle plan. That's a lot of communities. A lot of communities are trying to make their communities walkable and bikeable because here's what it does. It promotes good health. It gives people the opportunity to get out more. I can tell you right now, when we got locked down last year, I saw so many people walking. I probably could have met my neighbors if I would have went walking like during certain times of the day. But here's the problem. I wouldn't have walked up to them and talked to them. Like I'm like wave, like hey, like I do. I wave. Like we see neighbors, we wave. But a lot of communities they are embracing walkable trails and bikeable trails because right now it's important that we get outside. A lot of us are still not going to restaurants and things like that because we just don't want to be in the proximity of people because you don't know who have the coronavirus and you don't know how your body or your family body is going to react to it. So don't put yourself in them situations. You know, I did for quite a few times, but I had my mask on. I was socially distant and all, but a lot of people just aren't comfortable doing that, you know. So having a walkable trail in your community is a good thing. So they're trying to get that done. And kudos to you guys. Kudos to Swanee and all the other cities that are creating these trails for people to walk and be able to just enjoy the outdoors. You know what I mean? Because you need to be outdoors, get that sun. All right, listen, that's all I got for you today. I'm going to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
got to go. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. I choose to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Let me say that one more time. I choose to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Louise Hay said that, and she was absolutely right. So much has happened over the last year that I just, I could have laid down and just cried my eyes out. And I have done that. I have laid down and cried my eyes out. But here's the thing. I still got the rest of my life, and I intend to make it the best of my life. I encourage you all to do the exact same thing. Whether you're doing something that you love or not, find something that you love and do it. Don't be afraid to step out on faith. I walk by faith. That's the only thing that's holding me up right now. My mom meant the world to me. The world, y'all. I took care of her for years. It chokes me up just to think about it. I took care of my mom for years. I take care of her brother. They mean the world to me. But I'm still here. She did a great job. And I'm going to make the best of my life, the rest of my life, the best of my life. And I encourage you to do the same. Have some fun. Take some time out. I know we're all grinding. We're all trying to get somewhere. We're all trying to accomplish something. But life can be short. It can be short. And so you don't want to leave here with regrets of things that you did not get a chance to do. You don't want to have regrets. I don't think my mom had any regrets. When she retired, she said, you know what? When I retire, all I want to do is lay on this bed and watch the stories. That's what she wanted to do. She loved Days of Our Lives. That was her thing. Wendy Williams, Days of Our Lives, and any kind of football or basketball that was playing college. It didn't matter. It was college football, NFL, NBA. She watched it. That's what she did. That's what she said she wanted to do, and that's what she got a chance to do. So make the rest of your life the best of your life. Step out on faith, enjoy, hug your family, tell them you love them, protect yourself, protect them, and just enjoy, because life can be short. I used to say life is short. No, life can be short. There are people that have lived to be over 100 years old. That's a long life. So for some of us, life can be short. So while you're here, you don't know how short your life is going to be. Make the best of it. All right. Listen, I got to go. But before I go, be sure to follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And also, if you listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, go to Apple Podcasts, find your favorite 2 shows, and give it 5 stars. If you miss any episodes of this show, you can always go back to goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to the past episodes there. Just click on podcasts and all the episodes are there. Thank you so much for listening. You could be anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 52 minutes with me here in Georgia. And I appreciate you and love you to life for that. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. with the guests. Yes, with the guests and your horoscopes. But until next time, y'all, stay safe out there and make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.